Hello,
Hello,
everyone. Uh, I'm Chijoke, and this is
Sarah.
we met through the formerly Dear Mac, now Nirvana Hub, uh, and we got married this year, traditionally and legally, and we're planning on doing a church wedding and a wedding party after sometime next year. Uh, yes.
This video is is going to be a review of how Dermac played a role in our love story. Um,
You can start.
okay. About over a year ago, I had just gotten out of a rough phase in my life, and I was ready to start dating again, to meet people, good people. So I sent a message to their Mark. I told them, they gave me, I think, a questionnaire to fill about myself, a possible match, what I was looking for, personality, all those good questions. And um, they told me that the package I paid for would pair me with, I think, about 5 people. And I didn't want to be paired with 5 people. I'm a little bit introverted, so constantly interacting with different people almost at the same time drains me. So I prayed and I told God that I don't want to meet 5 people. They may be nice people. I'm not saying they'll be bad. And I know J Mac was just doing his job. But I didn't want to meet 5 people, but I gave him the answers he asked me for, and then he paired me with this guy. Um, there was a mistake he made, or whoever paired us made, and I'm grateful the person made that mistake. When they sent his photos to me, they forgot to blur out his Instagram handle.
Even I didn't know that part.
They forgot to blur out his Instagram handle. So when they sent the images to me, I was like, oh, okay. There's this very humble, nice looking guy. I was like, okay, this looks like he might be a good match for me. And then
You forgot the part where he only had 2 pictures.
yeah, I was going to know that. So I went to his Instagram page and he only had 2 photos. Even the photo that J Max sent to me was not there. And one of the photos was an old picture with him and his mom, and then another one with him and his sisters. So he was not the most social person or active person on social media. And to me, that's a green flag because I don't want someone who put everything about their lives online. Anyway, that's my part, or that's how I met him. So he can tell you from his own perspective.
So mine goes way back. Anyway,
You
that's
should
alright.
move closer, just a
But
little bit out of the camera. Come closer. Okay. Yeah, this works.
fine. Yeah, okay. So mine goes a bit further. I started following the Dear Mac Instagram page back when I think at the time it was just about, was it 4K followers or so? Yeah, and it was just nice to see different, just see how he was trying to pair people and all of that. And then the first hangout that he organized, I was like, why not? I just went for it. I met some great people. I had fun. And then the second one, I couldn't make it on, until the end because I had a shitload of work to do. But yeah. But then since then we talk once in a while. He's a very smart guy, and also there was this particular time. I came to US for my master's degree. There was this time I can't remember what was posted, but uh, I just tried to engage, but through the DMs. So I was like, yeah. I think it was something about how whether it's easier to find a partner in whatever country you are or outside. That's for those who are not in Nigeria. And I responded saying, yeah, in fact, that it's, I feel it's more difficult finding a partner outside of your country because then you're not sure, for those who are not sure when they're going back and all of that. It was actually a very uh, long and intellectual conversation, but then he was like, okay, if that's the case, there are people that I can introduce you to. Are you interested in any? I was like, nah, not yet. When I'm ready, I'll let you know. So I think about a year passed, and uh, I was done with my master's. I was also out of a relationship, and I had a job at the time that seemed like it was going to give me stable income. And yeah, I just thought I had things going on for me already. So what I need right now is to settle down. I reached out. He was like, you know what? I guess it wasn't due process because of the relationship we built previously, but he just put it out there, and then he says, "Oh, there's someone that wants to talk to you." Sent me her pictures. I was like, "Oh, she's pretty." Then just like that, the numbers, and he's like, "Yeah, you have to pay." Okay, how much is it? He told me. I said, "You know what? Because of you and I'm just going to. I don't think I'm going to need this much, but I'm just going to pay for whatever the
Yeah.
highest priority is,
And it's
just for
very
support."
important to support people even
Yeah.
when you're friends with them because this is an actual business.
It's,
People need this to have income.
yes,
So
exactly.
it's a good thing you did that.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm just going to support, and I did not, talk. I did not. I just sent her a message.
The wackest pickup
It was a pickup line, and it was funny. It was supposed to make you laugh.
It did make me laugh.
Exactly.
Yes.
So my goal was achieved. But yeah, so and then we started texting, and we spoke. The first time we spoke for over 4 hours, and I was like, "Oh damn! I didn't know I could speak. I could speak to someone for this long." So and then we kept on. After about a month, I flew to, because we lived in different states at the time. So I
Yeah.
flew to the state where she lived. I had a friend who was there as well, so I thought, why not kill two birds with a stone?
About that friend.
Good.
About that friend. I believe God works in. I believe God was involved in this, by the way, from the timing, because I had just gotten out of a relationship. He had just gotten. Oh, we had recovered from those relationships when we put ourselves out there, and from the beginning, with him being friends with, should we say his name, Izu?
Yeah.
With him being friends with Izu, who runs this page, to me putting myself out there at the time that I did, I believe everything was planned by God, The friend that he mentioned, that friend is the first friend I made when I came to America for my master's. I met him at orientation, literally my first day in school, and I met this guy. And he is the nicest, most accommodating person ever. And if you're friends with that guy, you should know you're going somewhere in life. Like, your head is correct. He doesn't have time to hang out with people who drain him or who distract him.
And fun fact, he was also the first friend my sister made when she came to the US. And he was the one who helped her with paying of service fees and just doing all the works. He helped give her a soft landing when she got here. So yes, he's that guy.
He did the same for me. He took me to the African store. He took me to Walmart. He took me everywhere because I didn't have a car. I was new here. I didn't even have a SIM card in my phone. I was using Wi-Fi, and that guy really helped me. So when I saw that he and that guy were following each other on Instagram, immediately I called that guy. And I asked him, I was like, guy, how far now? How do you know this boy? And he was like, he they toast you. I was like, we they toast each other, just tell me about him. And he did. He said very good things. He called me, he told me about his elder sister, whom he has known for, I think, longer than he has known, way longer than, the amount of time he has known me. And then he told me that, yeah, if my heart is open to it, I should give it a shot because he's a good guy and he's from a good family. And hands down. And that guy did not lie, because I've gotten to interact with members of his immediate family and even his extended family. They are all very accommodating. They are, I wouldn't say the most religious set, but we have similar religious values. We're both Catholics. He's even looking more religious than I am. So that guy did not lie. And the fact that somebody like that is friends with him and they can speak that well about him made me develop interest in wanting to talk to him, get to know him a little bit better, and now we're here.
This life. Can you imagine? As soon as you found out that we're following each other, she reached out to him immediately. In my own case, I asked her how she knew him.
Well, the thing is, I like to research. I like to hear from different perspectives. Somehow it leads to the truth. I'm happy you believed me. I'm happy I didn't lie to you about my interaction or my relationship with that guy. And I'm also happy he didn't lie to me about you. So it's good to have double authentication and
two-factor authentication.
Yes, that was what I did.
Yeah.
So, how? Okay, sorry, I'm reading the questions. Not questions, like the topics that they want us to cover in this video.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Bottom line is, we are very happy.
Yeah.
And we have similar values. Of course, there are differences, but I think the most important part of our relationship is that no matter what differences we have, no matter what we're going through, we always find a way to go through it together. We always find a way to work through our differences amicably and go back to, we never stop loving each other amidst that, but we just go back to being friends after that. We literally shake hands to show that we're back to being friends. But,
yeah,
and I feel like, and there's one other thing, that keeps us going, and she's the one who says it all the time. So the first time she said it stuck with me, and she told me she doesn't want a person whose love for her, or whose ego is bigger than his love for her. And the first time she said it stuck with me, because I was like, yeah, I also don't want that as well. And I think that also has been keeping us going. So yeah, I'm really happy for what the owner of this Nirvanae hub has done for us, and it did work.
It did work. I can say that, and I've made genuine friends, like non-romantic, completely platonic friends on this platform, who even wished me well when I got married.
Exactly.
But the owners or the operators of this platform can only do so much. People come here with different intentions, and that's why I believe in prayers. I believe prayers played a huge part of the success of our relationship, because he prayed before he met me. I prayed before I met him. I told God that even when I paid for 5 people to be paired with 5 people, I didn't have the energy in me to interact with 5 people. Prayers count. The operators can only do so much research. They can only rely on what people tell them. They don't know you personally, or at least not in his case. They knew him personally. They didn't know me. So if you're a lady out there who is on this platform who has doubts, it works, you know, but prayers also work. Pray for what you want, kind of people you want to meet, kind of men you want in your life, and pray that when you meet them, you're able to recognize them. Because if I had judged him by his social media, I wouldn't be with him today because there was nothing there.
Me too. Me too. But yeah, I'll say a few things as well. Yeah, for me, I guess because we've spoken over time and he sort of understood my type of person, so it was easy for him to pair me with someone that would suit my ideals, that would suit what I need or what I require in a partner. And yes, I paid for unlimited matches, but I only needed one. It was just the very first match, and here we are today. So, and it's different for people.
Yeah.
You might one way that we can also help these people is to tell the truth and be specific with what you want. Because, I mean, you might say, oh, I just want this person, I want this type of person. And then once that person comes along, you realize that, oh, they didn't have this other quality that might be a deal breaker to you. So I think in that regard, people should try to, uh, it'll be nice to help these people out with as much information, as much accurate and true information as possible. And yeah, just for those who are looking for their partners, who are genuinely looking for partners, just don't don't doubt anything. Keep hope alive.
Yeah,
Keep the
don't
faith
lose
alive.
faith, honestly. Like I mentioned, I didn't even intend to mention it on this video that we had both just gotten out of relationships. I think I took about a few months before I could pull myself together. If I had jumped into another relationship at that time, I don't know if I'll be here with him today because I wasn't healed. I would probably just be looking for something to cover my pain, and that may or may not lead to the kind of love that I wanted. But I prayed. He prayed too. I believe it takes two to make this thing work. Um, the people who operate this page did their own research, tried to match us to our ideal partners with the information that we provided them, and then from there it was up to us if we were going to call each other, if we were going to keep texting, if we were going to FaceTime, and if we were going to see each other. So they can only do so much, and then they hand it off to you to continue with the rest. But I'm happy with how things worked out for us. I believe Dear Mark was one of God's instruments in bringing us together. Yeah. So thank you to the person who paired me with him. I don't know if it's Izu himself or if it's somebody else. Thank you.
Yeah, yes, it was Izzy himself.
I didn't know that.
He was the one who organized everything. So for this, he's the star boy. He's the superstar, the MVP, the realest. Yeah, and also, well, Nenrit tried to. So I also want to say thank you to Nenrit because, yeah, I mean, Izu moved faster, but she was also,
I was supposed to mention their names. You can blur this out if it's not allowed, please. So.
Anyway, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, honestly. We're very happy. This is a proper evil man. Evil man to the fullest. Like granite and chinchin kind of evil man. He's very evil. And you know those things they say about evil men?
Urofe and Osoji type of evil man.
Whatever that means. He's an evil man to the core. And you know those things they say about an Igbo man that loves his wife. That's what I have right here. And I don't know how, please move that from your face. I don't know how. Maybe we would have met in some other way, considering that we both had a mutual friend. But I'm grateful that Jermac was an instrument in accelerating that process. Yeah.
Well, again, thank you to everyone who was involved, directly or indirectly, actively or passively.
Yeah.
Thank you. And yes, when we have a date, we'll let you know. For those who are in the US,
how many can you feed?
we'll figure it out.
People will eat chicha and granuts.
Jesus fed 5,000, and we are children of God. I'll not quote the
Yeah,
Bible.
your dry jokes.
I'll not quote the Bible right now. Alright. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Bye. You can stop the video.